Luke. We're having issues with Luke.
Fuck, that's a vessel, bro. It'll be late. That's a full fucking vessel, boy. We know the rules.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Here he is. He's in the waiting room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Fuck, Mr. Reynolds!
You fucking idiot, Luke.
Fuck off.
Well, here we are. Welcome to episode 7 of the Australian Real Strongman Events Training Logs podcast. We're here with the Warrior Rongo Keene, but more importantly, Luke Reynolds is late to the party, so that's a skull straight off the bat, my friend.
Fuck, mate.
You know the rules, boy. You know the rules.
Get it, son.
Good boy. Good boy. Look at that. Just down, straight down that throat. Good boy.
Is he going down?
Don't forget to cup the ball.
Good boy.
All right, I'm here.
This is going to be a good episode. My name's Cam Taylor. We got Rahn Deuis as well. But Rongo, what is on the menu today, brother?
Boys, thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. I'm really excited. Today is my second press session. I always like to do 2 press sessions throughout the week. So today we're doing a bit of technical work, which is I'm going to start with a bit of bench. Then I'm going to move over to the Viking press and work on some push press technique, probably some strict press just to burn the shoulders up a bit, and then a few accessories, man. So I like to keep things simple on a Saturday. Remember, it's end of the week. The body's pretty smashed from the week, but this is my opportunity to tune in the stuff I can't do on my heavy press sessions, man. So, yeah.
Fuck yeah, this is good.
Yeah, boy.
Are you on days off, Rongo, or are you...
Yeah, I got the weekend off, man. So fucking thanks, fuck for that. So, yeah, it's weird, you know, mining never stops, boys.
Yeah.
Fuck, it doesn't stop here. And if anything with the COVID, shit's got worse. So we're flat stick right now. Like fucking too much work, not enough boys is what's happening in our town right now. So like it's all hands on deck trying to get these jobs done, which is shit because trying to train and fucking work, we all know what it's like, boys. You know, you've got to find the balance. It is what it is. Yeah, no, you fucking moaning about it, boys. Just get in there and get the fucking job done and cry about it later, eh?
You got the double whammy.
Double whammy.
Fucking good old, just a good old Remy, bro. Just a bit of good old Remy.
Where are you based at the minute, Rongo?
I'm in Kalgoorlie, Western Australia. That's 650 k's inland of Perth in the fucking middle of nowhere. Thank you, boys. That was a swear word. Just want to highlight that. Fuck you. Yeah, thank you.
Fuck, well played.
Yeah, fuck, thank you for that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm in the desert and I've been here for the past freaking... Oh, fuck, I've been here for years, man. I started mining at 18, so...
Yeah.
So were you a miner when you started?
Oh, hell no. No. I was a freezing worker, man.
Mining's fucking too hard.
Underage.
Yeah. I was working as a freezing worker before I started mining, boys, but it is what it is, eh, gentlemen?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You've got a pretty successful scaffolding business.
Yeah, well, it's had its ups and downs, man. You know what I mean? Like, fucking... when I went to prison, fuck, I just about lost it, eh? Like, fucking shit hit the fan. I wasn't here to push the work, and when I got out, fuck, I pretty much had to move back to Kalgoorlie and start again. So it's been a... Is
that what happened, Rongo?
Yeah, bud?
Is that what happened when you went away? The business sort of it just wasn't being run well enough, and it sort of you had to come back and take over.
Brother. So like the goal was to turn pro. You know what I mean? To turn pro and give this
full pro. Yeah.
So I worked my ass off for a good 3 years to prep myself in order to do that. And I just moved to Gold Coast to pursue it, and then got sent away for 7 months, and that just fucked it all. So like pretty much that went down the drain. Came back, get back on the tools and start again, pretty much, bro. So it was just a case of, well, it is what it is. Fucking get back and get your hands dirty and start again, pretty much.
Fuck yeah, man. It's a brilliant fucking attitude. It's something I've highlighted, even speaking about you recently in other podcasts and that. Like, I've known you for a while now, and it's we've always been rivals, but also mates. And it's something I always say to people: Rongo's the hardest working strongman in this country because you've had probably more ups and downs than anybody. You've had some great successes, but some lows. But you've always been willing to get those damn hands dirty, man. Always back on the tools, doing the work required, and then like we saw recently, you're out on mine sites where you can't even train for a week, and then now you're back here, you're putting the work back in, and you're smashing. I always got a lot of respect for that.
Oh, thanks for that, bro. Really appreciate it. But I think that's it, you know, like, not pulling in names, but a lot of people expect it. You know what I mean? Like, expect the fucking glory and shit like that. But truth be told, boys, you've got to put the fucking work in, no matter what. We all have issues. We all have problems. You know, things always happen. But fuck, at the end of the day, it's whoever gets in and does the work, and that's the honest truth. And I'm a stubborn cunt, you know, when it comes to it. If something needs to be done, fuck, let's just get it done. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Your results show on the day of the amount of work you put in, and that's fucking, you know, and that's fucking truth, boys. You know, no bullshit 100%. Around that.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of that a couple of times, unfortunately.
Hey, what you talking about? Man, what are you really talking about? Look, the receiving end of what, bro? You know, I just want to throw it.
12
inches. Do another set while we chat.
12 inches.
Another one.
Yeah, get into it.
Just be entertained by my crazy music. You know, it is what it is, boys. Just go with it. Go with it.
Go Ringo.
He's just blowing out the speakers.
Yeah. So every time we talk, we cut out his music. So, like, for the recording. Not for him.
We'll keep talking the whole time.
So why were you late, you can't?
I just raced up. I've just been training. I was down at Adonis, but then I had to go by the fucking bottle shop, and then I was like, I deleted the email by accident, so I had to go find it in the junk folder.
Oh, yeah, where it belongs.
Where the podcast just turns up in the junk folder.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Close up Gooch shot.
Yeah,
good shot.
Drink.
That's a drink. Fuck, there's heaps of drinks on this one.
Little gooch.
Gooch.
Where's his music going?
Maybe you said, yeah. How's that for range of motion with the power belly? Wide grip.
Mate, that belly lets him clean 220 kilo logs.
He's making pretty small jumps here today. straight
zero to a billion.
It's taken me a lifetime and I'm not there yet.
The man. Love it. Where's me phone?
What's going on, boys?
What's happening, brother?
Do you rent that facility, Rongo? Is that like a warehouse that you're renting, or do you own it, or is it?
My business is out the front.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So I'm very blessed, man, that I run my scaffolding business at the front of the shop, and then the gym's at the back. So fucking,
fuck yeah,
like pump, boys, real pump. I'll fucking take you for a quick squeeze around it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We love a tour.
Big time.
And then
Viking press.
all our yokes and shit there.
Oh yeah.
Look, that's all the shirts we've ever competed in, bro.
Yeah, I can see those. Yeah.
I've got shirts there, shirts around the corner. You know, just fucking, when you're busting your ass, you can't be fucked, look up and say, fuck you, don't smash me, and then come up and fucking. Over there, boys. I think I've got 100. There's a 207 here somewhere. Yeah, that pump. See that one there?
Oh, yeah.
There's a reason why it's still fucking chalked up and sprayed in, because I haven't even fucking attempted it. I don't want to touch the cup. So that can fucking stay there, eh? So
I'll have to come to Kalgoorlie.
Yeah, that's for you, Lukey. They can just fucking stay there in the corner.
Or Rahn, send Rahn over.
Fucking boys. See,
what are these dumbbells?
See, these are my modified 35s.
Oh yeah.
5s on there and a fucking bit of tuck tape. Happy day.
Kalgoorlie special, mate.
Yep.
Fucking all the old shit there. That bastard there fucking playing up, mate.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of my DNA on that.
Ooh.
I helped make that, yeah.
Anyway, I said 2 swear words in there, boys, so thank you. I was waiting patiently.
I need a new drink.
Already?
I'm already on to my second.
Yeah. Time out.
Time out.
Let's pull down. Cheese.
Nice. GHR there.
I've got a shitload of shit in that corner. Yokes, buttons.
Yeah, there's your old log there, your big blue one.
Fuck, that's a cunt of a log, eh? Straight up. Don't ever get one.
What is that log? Because I remember they used that in Australia's Strongest Man 2014 or something, and it was a big fucking mean one.
Alpha Fit.
I remember Geordie hated it.
That's a naughty log, bro.
Yeah.
It's so out of balance.
Oh, really? Yeah, fuck.
Jaden had one of them, I remember.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
I'm glad I said that comes to the graveyard.
Is this the warehouse where you ran through the plaster wall?
Oh, no, that was my old workshop, man. We moved and I put a bloody retaining wall and everything. And, yeah, by the time we got to the wall, we were over it, and the boys were like, fuck, let's just smash it. Well, the boys wanted to I just drive the truck through it just to fucking sort it out. And I was like, fuck that, boys.
I'll run through it.
Yeah, you are the truck.
So, it was a great idea at the time. Don't recommend it.
Can we post that video, Camp?
Yeah, Damien Jones tried to do that. So we did some renovations at Iron Revolution, and we were taking down the mezzanine, and there was just the frame up. And yeah, he tried to do that, and I don't think it went very well. And then put a foot through it, then got stuck, and
You run straight into a stud, knock himself out.
Oh shit! Fucking oats, boys.
Yeah, you train at the pace you need, Rongo. You do what you need to, brother.
Yeah, all good, my brother. All good, man.
What are you working up to on the bench today?
Well, I'm thinking of doing triples today. I jumped back on the stones last night, and I haven't touched them for 3 weeks, and it fucking made me a bitch. So
yeah,
so
they'll do that.
So the old pecs and that are a little bit tight today, but it's feeling all right. So we'll see. I want to go above 180 today. We'll see how the body feels, bro. Like I said, today's the last session of the week. No need to be a hero. Let's just go in and get some work done. Like I said, if anything, it's all technical work today.
Yeah.
Just working on, prepping everything for that massive log. But we'll talk about that on the next segment. Till then, fuckers, have a drink.
He's a mad fucker.
he should just run this podcast. Fuck it.
He's better than us, mate.
Just him every week training.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than our training.
Have you blokes watched his the mining vlog?
I only saw a few snippets from it when he was climbing into that fucking water tank.
Yeah, it's worth a watch. It's good.
Is it? It's good.
Gives you good appreciation. Yeah, makes you appreciate what the fuck he has to sort of put himself through to get
there. He works hard out there. I'll tell you that much for nothing. And they do some big miles out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, and just probably not too many like-minded kinds of people you're working with out there. A lot of them would just be wanting to unwind and have a beer or whatever when he's wanting to train.
Yeah, that's like I said before. I've always fucking had a lot of respect for him because he's in completely suboptimal fucking conditions, and he just makes it work.
It's looking pretty comfy.
Yeah, zero leg drive.
Bit of gooch.
He's fucking better than us at this, mate.
He would be doing this without us anyway.
No camera.
No camera.
No camera. Naked, probably.
Yeah.
Putting another 20 on, is he?
Just
15.
Soft. Took the soft option.
Bit tight. Fucking hell.
I love it.
So you've got a pretty wide grip, Rongo, for a strongman. A lot of strongmen will go a little bit closer, narrower grip to try and protect the pec and things like that. Obviously, Luke's has to do that now because he's repaired. Is that just how you feel comfortable? Are you sort of doing it for specifically pec work or any reason?
Definitely. With all the log pressing, all the overhead pressing we do, it's all close anyway. So you know what I mean? Like with my training now, especially with the log and everything like that, you've got to look at every other weakness. You've got to break the lift down and go through everything. So doing the wide grip like that on my benching now has actually helped my lats and everything when I get to the top of the clean, stabilize the log.
Yes.
See what I mean? So the reason I'm going wide on the bench specifically is to stabilize me in the log at the top and help me strengthen all that shit there. Because remember, when the log gets to about 190, 200, it's a totally different press.
How does it feel, Luke, up there?
It's a different animal.
I have no fucking idea. Thanks for that, Kev.
When we say technical, when I mean technical work, I'm going back through. After my last prep for the log, I learned a lot and learned a lot about my body. And this time around prep now, I'm tuning things in that I found out last time. You know, like I might have a massive log, but there's a lot of weaknesses in my press that now I'm working on. Like I didn't realize how weak my shoulders actually are. The reason I've got a big log is I've got a massive fucking incline press. I've got a massive incline press. You know what I mean? And my bench is quite big. Where you strip me back and chuck me under a shoulder press, I'm fucking actually quite pathetic.
Yeah,
See what I mean? So by doing this, doing all these different movements, you know, it's just helping build a stronger base. And that's what it's all about with any lift that you're looking at.
Scotty Neville.
Hey,
Who's Scotty Neville?
Scotty! Fuck, welcome to the crew, brother! What's Scotty? Where are you?
What's going on here?
Rongo's send out invites.
Have you sent out invites?
Hey, good on you, Scotty!
Fucking hell.
What's going on here?
That guy.
Right, got my credit card ready. Where's the girls? Hey boys. What's going on, fellas?
You tell us, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty.
Fucking Scotty.
You guys here for the Ask Cam show?
Something like that.
I think you might have the wrong thing, mate.
Oh, not again.
We can make this happen.
Not again.
What is actually going on here?
Not a bukkake show, that's for sure.
Not yet.
Oh, good. Oh, there's hope yet. Then that's good.
That's it. We're just here with Rongo Keene. Do you know who?
Right, which one's he? Is he the Jesus-looking one or what? Oh, he's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Big boy.
Oh, yeah.
Down the bottom. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's rough head, mate. Can't help bad luck.
Yeah, fucking hell. But anyway, so what's your story, Scotty Neville?
Yeah, all right. Scotty Neville here from Scotty Neville Transport. Just logging my hours at the moment. Having a rest. You know, it's a tough gig out here on the road, running a transport company. But hey, you know, it makes Australia move. You know, get all the stuff where it needs to go. That's our motto here at Scotty Neville Transport. Big loads, small loads, we take them all, mate. Anyway, I'm up here on the Bruce Highway. I've got through the last border. Anyway, supposed to be having a kip, and I thought I'd get on and have a look at a show.
Wrong show, mate.
Yeah.
Lovely. Fucking hell.
What actually is happening here?
We're here with world's strongest man, competitor, Australian log press record holder, the Warrior Rongo Keene. We're just here. We're getting a few gooch shots while he's benching. So that might be your thing, Scotty Neville. That might be enough for you.
Whatever goes, mate.
Have you got a drink
out here on the road?
Yeah, you're behind the wheel. Surely you've got a drink.
Have you got a
no,
pipe?
look, mate, no. We play it above board, mate. Scotty Neville Transport. No, just the way.
All right, kids. We got 180 on the bar. Do a few reps to see how we feel. We'll go from there.
Let's do it, brother.
Until then, how the fuck are you? Have another drink, guns.
Bloody hell, this looks all right. What have we got going on here?
Oh, shit.
Fucking, it's crazy he considers his shoulders a weak point, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I nearly fucking spewed when he said that.
Yeah, I wish my weak shoulders would do a 210 kilo log press.
Yeah, fucking.
But look, it's a real positive about the way he approaches shit. He's just there's no ego. He's constantly breaking down what the fuck he did wrong and how can he fix it. So many people ignore where they've made mistakes or where their weaknesses are and just keep powering through, and eventually they just come unstuck. Like he's always addressing those weaknesses, you know.
Well, because he was working with fucking Warwick,
that's right.
For a while.
Yeah.
And
so he started working with Carl Waitoa, who was the world's strongest man competitor back in 2005 himself. And then he swapped over to Warwick Brand.
Good.
So Warwick took him to world's strongest man. And then after that, he jumped on with Seb Oreb, and they've just then he won the World Log Lifting Championships, and he's, you know, see what he does next. So easy.
0 leg drive.
You awake, Scotty? Oh, yeah.
Got his fucking pass.
Scotty's got the Pringles tube ready to go.
No.
Stop it. Fucking looking good, Rongo.
Oh, I can't hear you, mate.
No sound.
You're on mute.
Holy shit. I want to hear that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, what the fuck?
Completely.
Where's the sound, you mad fucker?
Yeah, what's going on, you fucking...
Oh.
Scotty Neville's fucking hacked the mainframe and...
blown the speakers out.
Yeah, you're on mute, Rongo. No, well, like, you're not on mute, but we can't hear you.
How do we...
Hold on. What's going on here? What's going on?
How about we message him?
Oh, sure. Can you hear us, Rongo? Yeah, you fucking clown. Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
He's got it on mute, mate. There's a little red thing there.
Oh, there we
go.
go.
On mute, mate.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Here
there
we
you go.
Scotty from fucking IT.
Nah, can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
hey.
better. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Scotty Neville, you come in and fucked it up, bro.
No, look, some of the girls on the cam shows do that. You're not getting your dollars worth. But, hey.
Scotty, what are your hands doing right now? You look quite suspicious, bro. Very suspicious.
Hands on the wheel, mate.
No.
Are you sending tips to Rongo?
I've got my material here. It's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got the old Sports Illustrated calendar there.
So, Rongo, what was that last set, mate? 180, was it?
Yeah, 180. If you were here on time, you would actually know what's...
Hey, look, the board, mate, the borders are shocking at the moment. The borders are shocking.
Cavity searches for everyone, right, at the border?
Yeah, mate, I check everyone.
A bit of bench, starting off with a bit of bench before I move over to the Viking and work on a bit of push press technique anyway. Just today's my second press of the week. So today is more just tuning things in and working on things I can't work in on my heavy sessions, brother.
What's the rest of your week look like?
So I've got a 4-day split, but I've moved things around to work with work for recovery. So I do Monday squats, Tuesday log, then I have Wednesday, Thursday off. The reason I have Wednesday, Thursday off is because I know Monday, Tuesday I'm flat out at work. So that gives me 2 days to let my body bloody recover before I come in for deads on Thursday. Deads on Friday, sorry, and then today's second press. So I find that works well for me, you know, because recovery is everything, brother. You know, you can't come into the gym half-assed because you're going to get a half-assed result. So that's my split at the moment.
Are you still working with Seb Oreb, mate? Are you working with Aussie Strength Coach still? Yep.
Yeah, definitely working well with him. And I've been working with Nathan Payton.
For your diet?
My diet, and I've been with him now.
Boys.
Yeah, for the old bloody...
Scotty Neville will remember that.
And I've been working with him now for a good 2 months, bro. So, like, yeah, I've got a great team around me right now. It's just, at the end of the day, you can have great coaches and great support team, but you've got to
Nathan Payton, is he US based? Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey?
Nathan Payton's in the US?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right,
Yes.
cool.
So like it's just getting good people around me to
in order to do the job that I want to do, you know. It's
big time.
What's Nathan saying in terms of your food and calories and all that sort of stuff?
Oh, well, what I was doing was fucking wrong. You know what I mean? You know, it's the old mentality, though. No, eat big, get big, you know?
Yeah.
And just, you know, you think loading all this food in is going to make you stronger, but there's science behind it. And fucking so far what I'm doing is good. You know, I think I've lost like 10 kilos, but I'm fucking just as strong. Yeah. And I'm like fucking, I know I'm going to lose even more weight. I usually compete around 160 something. And right now I think I'm at like 140 fucking 6 kgs, but I feel amazing. Yeah. Like I feel fit. I feel healthy. My recovery after each set is fucking on. Yeah.
So that's like, it's a good point. People need to realize they need to start treating strongman as a legitimate sport and acting accordingly and act like a fucking athlete for once, instead of just going, oh fuck, I just need to get massive. Yeah, it's like if you look to guys like Thor and you know the Stoltman brothers, they're 180 kilo men, but they're 180 kilo men with fucking abs, and the nutrition's in check, and they're eating for performance. They look like gigantic versions of regular athletes. They're not big fat fucking wastes of, you know, space. And, you know, people always, for some reason, heavyweights just started blowing up like fucking balloons because everyone just thought everyone had to be super heavy. That's the wrong mentality. It's just shit house for your health. Yeah, exactly. That's in the past now. We need to move on from that. And it's exactly what you're going through now, Rongo, and it's exactly right, man. It's a good example.
Yeah, definitely. I think someone said to me, they go, you know, you train for what? 3 to 4 hours a day, right? You know, let's say we train 3 or 4 hours a day. The rest of the day, we're fucking eating. You see what I mean? So what the hell are you putting in your body to maximize performance for that 3 to 4 hours of training? And that's what this flick was with me. I was like, fuck, it's no good going out and putting all this shit in your body because, you know,
that's right.
Then you're just going to get a shit product.
Yeah.
What's nutrition like out on site when you?
Oh, it's fucked. Yeah. It's fucked. And that's what's been a battle. I spent 2 weeks away, no gyms, and like it was a construction job, and they're the worst because construction you only get certain times to eat. You can't just don't eat whenever. So, and you're on camp food, so whatever they serve you fucking eat. So that was a nightmare on fucking site. Yeah. But you know you've got to work with what you have. It is what it is, man. It's shit.
Yeah, it's impressive you can maintain.
Yeah, I'm not lying, boys. You know, I went away for 2 weeks. I came back my first week, fucking nightmare.
Felt like shit.
Oh, fucking nothing was moving, nothing was working. It was quite fucking depressing, honestly. You know, the week after, I just started coming right, and this week, now I'm just finding myself.
Back in your groove,
So already I've lost a month. I've lost a month of training.
What do you have on site in terms of gym? What do you have on site that you can?
Oh, with COVID, man, no gyms.
No, of course, yeah.
Still.
Yeah. So, but I'm very lucky that my job is fucking laborers, so I'm carrying shit all day.
You're working hard anyway.
Around all day. So, if anything, I'll just push a bit harder at work to try and keep it. You know what I mean? But that alone's a different workout. You know what I mean? That's totally different. Lifting weights is fucking. You tune your body into that, but going out and walking on your feet all day as a heavyweight, carrying shit all day, trying to eat, mate, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, if anything, I did get a bit of, you know, fitness out of it and stuff like that, but like, if anything, boys, it gives you grit, eh?
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, bro.
But it would be good conditioning for you, you know, regardless. And as you said, at least you're lifting something, there's some sort of activity there for you, as opposed to just sitting on an excavator or something all day and doing nothing. At least you're kind of getting
physically active, and just like Rongo said, that toughness factor where you've just got to power through because you haven't got a fucking choice. You want to get paid, you fucking work. It's a lot of people can fucking learn from that, but there's a toughness aspect to it. And if nothing else, this sport is renowned for the mental toughness required to endure what we do. So.
You need that, brother. You need that, especially in fucking competition. 9 times out of 10, nothing goes right in a comp. As an athlete, nothing goes right. The comp itself or just you in general. So you've got to have that fucking grit in your mind to get past it and carry on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a part of it, bro. It's part of life, bro. That's life away.
It certainly is. You got another set on 180, or are you going to stay on that weight?
I'm thinking it's moving nice, so I might just I'll do another set at it and see how we feel.
Lovely.
Yeah. But you're like big, you're like full screen on my screen, Luke, and I'm getting quite excited about it. Just want to put that up there.
I'm just gonna I'll start doing this. So Get this.
Scotty Neville's getting up and about.
Where is he? You can't even see him on mine, thank Christ.
Fuck, all I can hear from Scotty Neville is heavy breathing. You're right.
No, that's actually Luke, mate.
Scotty's blue blockers are fogging up.
That's the best. How are you, Scotty?
Oh yeah, look, not bad. I reckon what Rongo was saying is right, because I tell you what, if eating just KFC and drinking Red Bull was the future, I'd be the strongest man ever. But
absolutely,
all I eat is KFC, drink Red Bull, keeps me going. Not world's strongest man.
What do you usually deliver on your lorry there?
Yeah, what do you ship?
Mate, a bit of this, bit of that. I haven't actually looked what we've got out the back at the moment. I kind of just turn a blind eye most of the time with whatever they're popping on, and just keep driving, mate.
Load of pingers down to Port Melbourne.
Yeah, dead hookers. Well, now they're in the cabin.
In the back or in the cabin?
I love how guys, when they bench and they've got a proper comp bench like that, never have the face savers on.
Yeah, and there's nobody within Cooey around.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've heard you say face savers, Cam.
It's a fucking PPE thing.
It is, mate. Safety first. Hey, a man working out on site knows about safety. Scotty knows about safety.
You're gonna ask
all
him?
I can say is it'd take a few more bits of metal to save that face.
How's that, brother?
No, I'm just joking, mate.
Well, I'm not listening, cunts. You're rude if he's not to.
So I was asking, because every week we see people benching, and in a little group chat we've got, always comment, people don't actually use the face savers on the bench. You got a comp bench set up, and you haven't got to use them. And then you're obviously training by yourself, and I just think it's dangerous. And I thought, for someone like yourself, Rongo, that understands OH&S, that you'd be all about that, because, safety first.
Well, if you can't fucking lift it, don't put it on, eh? Fuck, can't you might as well put a nappy on when you bench if you're going to say those.
Well, actually, that's a great segue. Hold on. We need to thank our sponsors for that. Forgot to get that up and about. So give me one moment and let's...
mate, they'll drop me like a hot spud if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey, there's the devil child.
Yeah, Lubac is here.
How you doing, buddy? Got some of Uncle's Cam's VBs.
Yeah.
So, Rongo, just for you, mate. So we obviously need to thank sponsors.
What the hell?
Don't let Swamp Ass hold you back from performing your best adult sanitary undergarments built for heavyweight strongman, and obviously proud sponsors of the show, and also Luke Reynolds. So, mate, we can probably get you a deal on the croc jocks if that's what you're after, Rongo. That might help.
Boys, well, I wasn't going to say anything, but I've got a bit of surprise for you all. This is Luke Reynolds on the three boys. Like, I'd planned this, and this is something I want to share with you all, boys. Give me 2 seconds, boys. 2 seconds.
We're gonna have to go main screen for this one, I feel.
I got to get rid of this.
Yeah, no, Lou Backer's all right.
Yeah.
He drinks VB harder than any of us.
Just tell him, mate, can you actually tell him to get
Can you get Cam a beer, mate? No. Okay.
You just say Cam hit round in the side of the fucking head. Those croc jocks look like the sort of thing Scotty Neville would be all over that.
Mate, I reckon they're great for logistics, truck drivers.
Yeah, long haul driving. Swamp ass for days. It's a hot country.
Yeah, look, mate, I find keeping it fairly free down there is the way to go. If you catch my drift.
Gentlemen, in honour of Luke Reynolds. Fucking on, boy. Fucking borrowed the missus's track pants just for fucking you, Lukey.
You know what, mate? I've seen your missus and she is not fucking big at all. I'm impressed you get into those fucking things.
Oh, fucking hell, cunt. You know, took a few goes, boys. There was definitely a few sets involved, but we got
blew a few sets out.
We definitely blew a few sets, boys.
Scotty Neville breathing intensifies.
How does the front?
You're a legend, my man.
How does the front look, Rongo? Are you packing a? How does the front look? Are you packing a bit?
Oh, well, that's on the OnlyFans page, bro. Sorry about that. OnlyFans, and it's men only, bro. Men only.
That's what Scotty Neville.
Rongo.
Neville?
You able to sell those after you finish with them?
Ooh.
Definitely can make something happen, brother.
So you pay for your flights to the next comp.
Definitely got to have a few munches on them first, bro. You know, just.
Yeah, look, I might be able to fix you up for them.
Fucking hell, gents.
So,
outstanding.
Another set or on the Viking press?
What do you reckon? What do you want? What do you want?
Bench.
Yeah, throw another 40 on.
Should I put the nappy things up for you, bro?
Actually, that'd be good.
I don't think I fucking never. I would never know.
They've got pins in them.
Yeah, no, there isn't. I'm looking now, going, fuck. I don't even know what the pins are for that.
Probably seized up.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Don't worry about it, then, mate. You're strong.
Come on, boys.
Scott, is Luke going to put on his trackies as well, or?
I just got to get rid of this kid.
Scotty, what's your next destination?
Look, mate, halfway across Queensland at the moment, but might head on down to Western Australia, you know.
Mm-hmm. Swing past Kalgoorlie.
Yeah, fucking why not, mate? Couple of cashies down that way, couple of cashies. Pop a few things in the back, mate. Bring them on back.
Oh, fucking hell. So,
where are those two big fuckers gone?
We're right here, mate.
Yeah. 3, actually. You got Lou Backer in the background.
Oh, fuck. You going to hop out, mate?
No, sit him on your lap.
I wouldn't sit him on my lap, mate.
Uncle Neville.
I'm lucky I'm out here on the highway, to be honest.
What's going on with Rongo there? He's screaming.
He's taking his shoes off.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
he hasn't put the nappy savers up.
Mm. I can't tell if it's Rongo or Lou Backer talking.
It's Lou.
Lou Backer's drilling a hole in the wall behind you.
He needs to get out.
Didn't he say he was planning on doing triples?
He's been doing 4s and 5s, hasn't he?
That was 6, wasn't it?
Neville. He's just screaming Neville out. It's the best.
Neville. To the Viking press. Fuck, it's black as like another.
Oh, no, that's right.
There you go.
That's cool. So didn't you say you were doing triples? But
hey?
Weren't you doing triples on bench?
Fuck, bro, why are you questioning everything I do, bro? What's going on here, man? What the hell? Fuck's sakes. I've got a bit of excitement, all right? I've got a bit of excitement and did 6. Nice.
What did I miss?
So, just Rongo giving Cam a dressing down.
Oh, good.
So, Rongo, why the Viking press, brother?
So I found I used to do a lot of strict press out of the rack with a bar. Okay.
Yep.
What I was finding as I go to my comfortable spot and I start arching because of my strong bench.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started getting up to some heavy weight, my body would cheat and naturally go to its strong point.
Yes.
But with the Viking press, it's stuck in that one pivot moment. So when I set up, I put my chin pretty much directly under the bar.
Yep.
And that is the movement that I want for when I press my log. So what I'm doing is training my body to keep that line, no matter what weight's on it. You know what I mean? It's the body's natural thing to do when, you know, you're holding a bar. Because remember, the log never is that close to you.
Yep.
Okay? And like I said, when you start getting to the heavy logs, those movements are crucial to full lockout. And they fucking mean everything.
So with your, going on to, with your log lift world championships last year in Lithuania, you hurt your knee because you had the competition the next day, the Savickas Classic or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to you at the time, and I know your knee was fucked. Was that from the log lift that day?
Yes,
you heard it?
On my second lift, if you've seen my second lift, the 200.
Yep.
I locked it out, and he blew the whistle, and I dropped it. But after that lift, the organizer came to me and said, "You've got to hold the log longer." And I was, mate, the ref blew the whistle, so I dropped it. No, you've got to hold it a bit longer. So on the 207, I locked out and I held it, but because of the motion of the log, it twisted.
Yep.
And I didn't take a step. I just tried to hold it, and doing that, and it wrenched it and fucking stretched the ligaments in my knee a little. And if you watch the lift again, you'll see the log slowly turning, and I try and fight it. And in that last second, it just fucking tweaked, and it was enough to fucking to blow it up pretty much.
You know. You're talking to a man at the moment, mate.
You right drinking on that empty bottle, bro? You right?
Yeah, it's full. I got another one.
He's from fucking Port Melbourne, tight ass.
Like I said, like all these little sessions are just helping me tune in all the stuff that I need to.
Yeah, man.
Especially, you know, and you all know too, after every comp you learn something. And it's up to you to take what you've learned from that comp, put it into your training, so you can better it next time. And that's what we're doing. And that's what we're doing here. So the Viking press too, I'm a push presser. I'm not a strict presser. Like I said, I haven't got the strongest shoulders, but I've got a good push press. But that takes fucking time and effort. It takes fucking work. So that's why the weights aren't heavy, because we're learning. We're teaching the body how to move weight. You know, we save the heavy lifting for fucking comp. You're here and trying to lift it beforehand because you're just setting yourself up. Remember, every session you need to be in a positive. Yeah. Every session you need to be ticking those boxes. Hey,
don't do what I did last Wednesday.
What, eat your pants or?
Yeah.
Just like for a munch your pants, close enough for you guys? You want me to bring you closer?
Yeah, come a bit closer.
Like.
So Nev's like trying to see him a bit cross-eyed there in his glasses.
So, Rongo, did you say, are you going front-facing or away from the Viking?
No, I go front, because all the weight's on the front, so I can keep it on my chest. You know, it's not completely a log. You know, it's not the actual log, but it's the closest thing you're going to get.
Well, it's probably the closest machine sort of accessory lift for log, isn't it? Without taking all of the clean and all the other shit you got to do, train log, that's kind of,
Well, definitely. Well, in my earlier days, I used to hang it off a forklift on slings. Put slings around the end of a forklift and then just have it at the right height just to pick straight up and press from there. That's what I used to do. But even then, you know, the line's all over the place where the Viking is sort of locked in. So pretty much all you're going to see is just a quick movement and just a full lockout. So I'll bring it a bit closer. Nothing big, just more fucking, get over here, fucking move, fuck, get over here. I've got you on my 44-gallon drum just dragging you around the gym.
Kalgoorlie tripod.
Come on, go 45-degree angle, Rongo. Oh, fucking dog. Is there a dog?
No, it's dark again.
Yeah. Go on the angle. Go a bit closer on the angle.
Anything else you want, bro? Or nipples out?
Take your shirt off.
Undies, eh? You get my undies?
I want to see that ass in those fucking trackies.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, that's
I have to take the trackies off, bro. They'll cut in circulation to my ass. I don't know how you do it, cunt. Oh, do you wear knee sleeves under those too?
Mate, you put up with the pain for your fucking sport.
Bro, that's just wrong.
It's like a bench shirt on my legs.
You must love a sweaty leg, eh?
My man.
As you can see, boys, on the log there. Just little things. See, on the log, I've actually measured out and marked where the handles of a log is.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, it's little things like that go a long way. So I know where I'm pressing from exactly is where my log is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's heaps of little shit.
Yeah.
Detail.
You got a lot of stand or submit kit there.
Yeah, well, fuck, I know the owner, bro. He's a dodgy cunt.
Yeah.
Too, bro. And he's very good at touching it. So
I was going to say, is that Scotty Neville Enterprises equipment there, or you know?
Well, he's just the road runner, I think. Gets a few.
Yeah, mate, we move a fair bit of it around. It's a pain in the arsehole.
Here we go, boys. Nothing big.
You do any strongman, Scotty Neville? As in the sport, not the human.
I was just thinking. Adding a couple of neutral handles inside that Viking press would be cool.
Yeah.
Based on what he's doing.
Or you could get a cutout, a 12-inch cutout with the neutral hander, so he can at least set it on his chest like a proper log.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So is that
It's nothing heavy, but if you can see my feet position are in the perfect position. Like everything I'm checking over, you know, because breaking down a log from A to B to C is key, and nothing moves. You know.
What about D?
Eh?
What about D?
Scotty loves the D.
D is when you fall over in your tight track beds.
Yeah, good one.
How hot is it today, Rongo? How hot is it in the gym, do you reckon? Because you're obviously sweating a bit.
Oh, it's about 34 maybe, 35.
Fuck yeah now.
Fuck, that's hot.
Fuck, snowing here too.
I haven't turned the fucking fans on either because I didn't want to just be like, we're in the fucking water here in the desert, man. As you can see. Yeah.
You're doing it tough for us.
Yeah.
So
Is that frame? Is that a stand or submit frame carry?
Yeah, everything, all of it, yeah.
Yeah, cheap shit.
Cool.
All fucking fall apart.
Oh, shit.
We were just saying.
I got a fucking log from them recently, and it's only my body that's fucking falling apart, not the log. It's doing it the fucking wrong way around.
You're telling me there's a reason mine's sitting on the floor over there because it's been an absolute cunt lately.
Yep.
We were just saying you should actually get Mason to have a look at getting a 12-inch cutout with neutral handles that you can bolt onto that. So you're actually pressing neutral grip, so exactly like a log, off your chest.
Yeah, well, that'll be fucking wicked. It'll be hard though. Mind you, wouldn't be too bad, yeah, because the pivot point ain't too bad with the handles. You know what I mean? With the pivot point, if you like.
Yeah, or you can even go longer, so it's less of a pronounced.
Mind you, if you put a straight bar in the log center, you know what I mean?
So you like working with the straight bar as opposed to you like working with the straight bar? You find it works your shoulders better than if you're using neutral handles?
Yeah, straight bar is fine with me, bro. Like I bench and everything like that. It's only when I'm on the log, but it's hand position, especially with shoulders.
Yeah, the width.
Like
yeah,
I'm sure that everything's perfect because with anything, the wider you go, the fucked it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I like to keep everything tight and make sure I'm on point with everything. So the drive's the same no matter what I'm pressing, whether it's strict or whatever.
It's funny, you know, because I've always been a big fan of bench pressing. You and I have different pressing styles, of course, but a lot of strongmen are still going with the whole bench press is no good for strongman. But like you said earlier, and Cole Wolf's another monster presser that bench presses as well. And it's like, so what are you going to fill those gaps in with then if you're not bench pressing?
Yeah, that's exactly right, bro. Like at the start of my career too, Luke, I never really did bench. It was only when I came on with Bass, and he said, you need to mix it up, you know, the push-to-pull ratio, you need to change it up, you need to change the angles, you need to work different muscles. And like I said, like you asked the question, why are you so wide on your bench? It's because it's given me a solid foundation for when that fucking log's sitting on my chest, I'm tight as fuck and I can hold it.
I remember the first time you went to base gym there and you were working with him and he fucking chucked you on the bench and he tweaked your technique and you were suddenly hitting fucking 6 reps at 220 kilos or some insane fucking number.
It was weird, you know, and that's the thing though, you've got to be a fucking sponge in the sport or any sport. You've got to be willing to fucking open your ears, shut your mouth and listen. Whether it's from a pro or an amateur, it doesn't really matter. Information is information. You know what I mean? It's up to you to take that information and see if it works with you, man.
Yep.
And like so far, Bass hasn't led me astray. Like, if anything, his programs are really simple and calculated, which is something that I've never really had in my career, where my past 2 coaches, like, they've fucking been amazing, but it's just been you fucking get in there and smash yourself. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
which is good early on because you respond to anything and it creates that toughness factor and that conditioning. But it's the same with me now working with Lana. It's a whole different approach to what I've used in the past. It's a much more calculated approach, which also, you know, we're getting older as athletes as well. You've got to pay more attention to how you're going to structure it. You can't just go balls to the wall like you can when you're 21 anymore, you know?
Well, gee, you've always had a fucking strong press, bro. Like, your press has always been fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, but it's like
you can't even call yours a push press, kind of. If anything, it's just an ass clench. So I don't know whether you're like just trying to eat your pants while you're up there. Fuck if I know.
It's a fucking mess, is what it is.
Just a fucking quick ass clench. Hey, fucking hell.
Just trying to scratch an itch, brother.
Fucking hell. What is your biggest log, Luke?
Only 180, brother.
You say that like it's only. Fucking 180 is a massive log cut. What are you talking about?
It's all right, but, you know, there's some bigger numbers than that kicking around these days. So, look, at the moment, I'm obviously trying to build up beyond that. Yeah, I'm sort of, I don't think I'm too far off about that form. I mean, the other day we can't look at that and judge that because I'm having some technique issues. But yeah, the goal is to get up beyond 180 in the next couple of months again. So I'm sort of in PB territory. But yeah, no, it's you know what it's like at the pro level now, mate. The numbers are just insane. If you're not doing a 200 log, nobody wants to know about you.
Oh, fucking tell me about it.
It's just going crazy.
It's ridiculous. All right, watch some team on, boys, and do another whack.
Do it.
It's amazing, Luke, because, you know, less than 10 years ago, 160 was a competitive log, you know, at an event. You'd obviously have a few people going beyond that. And then obviously Z blows the records out of the water.
Yeah.
And then everyone's had to catch up. And then you Nova Coles, all these young guys, 200's a bare minimum to be competitive.
Yeah, it's entry level. It's you show up the Arnold's nowadays and it's 180 for reps. That's all it is. And people are hitting 5-6 reps in a minute.
Little push jerk.
It's a nice quick movement, isn't it?
Controlled dip, very explosive. Got good shoulder mobility.
Better than me.
Fucking better than me too, but that's no surprise.
I found, like you said, like the push press takes a shitload of work. Like the timing is everything. And like if you miss it, it can throw the angle of everything. So like, Mason, what's that weigh? Like 55 kilos or something empty?
Who's Mason,
Oh, fuck, if I can remember, mate. Whatever's on
Scotty.
the condo.
What's on the condo?
Condom. Oh.
No, the condo.
Whatever's on the condo.
So every session I'll add a little bit more weight, but the key is the technique.
Hey, Rongo.
Kim's losing it.
Fuck, okay. No, you keep going, Rongo. I'm just laughing.
Rongo, your next comp, record setters event?
Yes, so Big Dan Mac, Big Mac Daddy Mac is holding a comp in Perth. I think it's WA Record Breakers.
Yeah.
And he invited me down to give this log a crack, man. I was like, fuck yeah! And then work happened and I was, fuck no!
Wow.
So I think we're 10 weeks out.
Yep.
The good thing is though, is I know where my body has to be to hit the 207. Okay, so I know where I have to be in order to hit that. There's a lot of work to be done, but fucking, as Luke would know, and I'm sure you fellas know, you've done great things with lesser time. So now it's just a matter of putting in the work, getting and doing the work, and fucking finding that balance with family life and work, eh?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of work to be done. Not only that, like I'm not just focusing on the log, man. Like fucking, as a strongman, I'm weak in a lot of areas. You know what I mean? So like I've pinpointed key movements to help in other areas that I need to. Because reality is, boys, we're not going to be going anywhere anytime soon to compete. That's just the reality of it.
Well, that's the thing. I'm supposed to come over for the record breakers myself, but I don't even know if I'll be able to get into WA, you know. So I'm sort of ticking along, prepping for it, but it's anybody's guess if it'll go ahead for me. Otherwise, I'll sit back and watch you guys.
From what I'm hearing, brother, he's not opening up our borders anytime soon, and he's quite happy about that, eh?
Yeah, so, fair enough. I understand that. That's all right, because I'll just have to catch up next time round.
So fucking all in all, boys. So it's good too, because you need something, you know, as an athlete. You need something to fucking keep the engine going, keep the fire burning inside. So having that ahead of me is fucking exciting, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Will you take the Terminator log down?
Yes, I've asked Dan if I can take it all down, you know, because
well,
fucking it's probably the best looking log in fucking the world right now.
The world, yeah. Scotty, you delivered that log, didn't you?
Yeah, maybe.
How much does it weigh?
Whatever's on the condo.
Fuck, mate, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
It's without the it's 105, eh? That's right, 105 kgs empty.
Yeah.
And then bang on the money, 150 with everything on, man.
This guy's too much.
He's a honest 150, boys, with those fucking things on. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah! When you first rolled it out, it was 150 raw. I'm just like, fuck, that's a horrible lock. Oh. It looks fantastic, though.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's an amazing piece of equipment, man. That I really appreciate it. Touched it a few times by myself.
Hey, Rongo, I was just on the YouTubes before, and I was looking you up. And were you in when you did World's Strongest Man? Was that Manila you were at?
Yeah, man. I went to Manila, guys. Wow,
what was that for,
honestly,
mate?
Boys, honestly, what a fucking experience, and what a fucking dream come true. It's every strongman's fucking heavyweight or any strongman in general's fucking dream to go to World's Strongest Man. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, bro. Just to be there and mingle with all those fellows was fucking awesome. I did my best. I had fuck all time to prepare. And quite honestly, boys, I only just got it out. People forget that I fucking had just got out of prison. You know what I mean? I just got out of prison. I busted my ass off. I put my best foot forward. You know, it wasn't the greatest performance, but get fucked. Sorry for the language, everyone. I don't mean to be rude.
Oh, dude, 100%. Dude, I understand, because even anybody in the pro scene here, we often get really short fucking notice. They're like, oh, do you want to do this pro show? It's in 5 fucking weeks. It's like, yeah, I'll take the invite, but fucking hell. And it's, people are always quick to judge your result based on that, but they often forget the shit you had to put up with to get up to it. But yeah, going to World's Strongest Man on fuck all notice, whereas most athletes would probably have 12 months at least to lead into it.
Well, those are the top guys, bro. You know, they know. They already know.
Of course they do.
And the events don't vary too far from what they are. You know, it might be
it's been a formula that's been fixed for a long time.
Yeah, so like either way, even if I wasn't fucking ready, I was still gonna put my hand up and go anyway. Fuck.
Of course you fucking do. You don't pass those opportunities up, mate. They come once in a lifetime.
You know what I mean, bro? So man, yeah. So Manila was like a big tick in the goal box, and it was just a big fucking check to be like, you know, fucking, and that's what I'm doing moving forward. My story is more just to show to everyone, like, fucking man, don't matter where you come from or what you've been through or what's going on in your life, you can fucking still get off your ass and do it, man.
Yeah, but Rongo, you came out of the slot and you fucking went straight into that Arnold Pro in Melbourne. You fucking smashed up the Australian record on the fucking log, and then rolled on into World's Strongest Man. Like, I don't think anybody can build a case for you not fucking being there that year, because you dominated all the Aussies at the fucking Arnold Pro anyway. So
because let's go a bit deeper. Like, fucking imagine being thrown in a fucking cage, fed dog food, and every day feeling yourself just quiver away. That's what happened. Yeah. And if anything, I felt the amount of grit I built in there, you know, and I knew when I got out, it was fucking on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you need something, like you've got your family support and everything in there, but fuck, when you're locked up, boys, it's only you. You know what I mean? It's only fucking you in there, and that's all you've got to work with. So my fucking drive when I got out was like, let's fucking go. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, this is just a moment. It is what it is. Put your big boy fucking pants, Luke Reynolds type pants on, and fucking let's go.
Rongo, describe after the dumbbell event, you turned around and gave the haka and sort of really presented yourself. And I think that obviously you got quite a bit of airtime and a lot of reshares and all that sort of stuff. How did that sort of feel, being able to, I guess, sort of announce yourself on the world stage?
One, sharing my culture is fucking a dream. You know what I mean? I'm proud of my culture and where I come from and everything like that. To share that with the world was a dream and fucking oats. But at the same time too, it's a smart move. It's a fucking smart move.
Yeah, it's very smart marketing, brother. It was well played, my man. Absolutely.
Like,
take those opportunities.
My look is not normal. You know, I've got tattoos all over me and stuff like that. I'm quite proud of my culture. Why the fuck wouldn't you? Like, good marketing move. Like I said, I didn't put on the greatest performance, but I fucking know for a fact everyone remembers me for the haka. You know what I mean? We build the character first, then we match the strength with it later.
Well, and that's the thing, the persona of the warrior. You know, you've obviously got very strong branding and all of that sort of stuff. And, you know, even Luke, the Blue Mountain, they're having that kind of nickname, that persona that comes towards, because obviously harking back to the strongman roots of entertainment, you've got to have a bit of WWE sort of wrestling sort of vibe about you to a degree almost to kind of get noticed.
That's what they're pushing towards now. You know, it was always going to come. And the promoters always said they want to lead. At the end of the day, WWE, fucking $1 million company. Huge, big money, massive. People want to be entertained, you know what I mean? Like, people want entertainment. And you can see now the new characters coming through in the pro circuit. They're starting to bring in characters, bro, and that's what it's all about.
That's the thing. A lot of the young'uns coming through, if you like. I sound like a fucking old man, but the young guys coming through, even at novice shows, like someone like a Jordan Steffens, you know, he always brought a show. He always brought that circus thing. He always, even he said recently when we had him on here, he didn't necessarily win every comp, but he was the athlete that everyone remembered because he put on the Biggie show.
That's right.
And he was always very savvy early on, way ahead of the rest of us. But a lot of new guys, they're like, why can't I get a start at this show? Why can't I get a turn here? Even if we're putting on an exhibition, they're like, I want a chance. I'm like, well, you know, we can't always give a chance to somebody because they can't necessarily bring what we're looking for. They need to understand that to put bums on seats, there's got to be a show aspect to the contest. The sport we take seriously, of course, but if you're not entertaining, there's nobody's going to fucking watch it.
No, definitely not, bro. And I think that's what, that's definitely what I'm doing right now. Like, I know I've got the character, but now I've got to put the work in and match the strength with the character, you know, so the whole package. So
that's funny. Like, growing up as an Australian, obviously, fucking Kiwis are always the nemesis when it comes to rugby and rugby league and fucking pretty much everything. And I compete in New Zealand fucking 2-3 times a year, nearly every year, for either Strongman or Highland Games or whatever. And I cop some fucking shit when I'm over there. But I love competing there. Just me, yeah. Not this year. No, I was actually there in fucking March. But it's funny. The haka was always obviously played. You know, you guys would do that before rugby league and rugby games, and it was always quite a confronting thing and impressive to watch. But when I did that New Zealand Pro show with you and Colm at the end of 2018, and you guys did that big haka, there was about 20 of you lads all jumped in for, I forget the guy's name, but for his mum, you did that haka sort of impromptu right in front of us. It was pretty fucking stirring, man. It was insane to be that fucking close, like to a full-blown haka being done right in front of me. I was really impressed. Fucking chills type thing, you know?
Definitely, bro. It's very, you know, like, people see the All Blacks do the haka and stuff like that, but there's nothing like a right-in-your-face haka with 20 boys behind you, bro. And, like, the atmosphere of it just changes, you know what I mean? Like, for me, I'm used to it because I've been brought up with it my whole life. But, like, for someone new that hasn't seen it, fuck, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, you know, because you can
big time. You know, I've played rugby league against international teams and all this over the years, but I've never had that experience being that fucking close to it. And it was quite a privilege actually, because I know it's a cultural thing, and it's not something that I ever thought I would experience that close. So it was actually really cool to be able to that close to it and see it.
That's cool, bro. And that's what I mean. People forget the meaning of a haka. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it was used back in the day for war to intimidate the opponents, you know, the other party, but also to show respect, to show love, you know what I mean? And that's what you feel in it, you know. And
that's what you guys were doing that day, because I feel really bad, I forget his name, but it was his mum wasn't well. Yeah, Dave, that's right. His mum wasn't well, and he asked you guys specifically if you'd do a haka. To send the video to her, and obviously that was one where you're showing love and respect, and it was fucking moving, man. It was awesome to be sort of there for.
No, it's fucking awesome, bro. And it's good that we share the culture like that. And I've done the haka many a times on my own, you know, and people are like, oh, that was awesome. I'd have said, fuck, if I had 20 of my brothers behind me, fuck, you would shake your head.
Well, it was like when you did the haka at the Arnold's with Arnold.
Oh,
yeah.
In Melbourne, 2019.
Arnold would love that, man.
Again, like
even that, people forgot the message that at that time, it was respect for Arnold.
Orlando,
respect for the people that are massacred in Christchurch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right, of course.
And I highlighted that at the start. You know, awesome to do it for Arnold too, but at the same time too, it was to give respect back to all those families. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time too, doing a haka for Arnold, because I said to him, "Have you ever had a haka before?" And he was like, "What? What are you talking about? What?"
He would have loved that though, man, because Arnold always shows a lot of respect for that sort of thing. So he would have got a real kick out of that.
Yeah, and not only that, bro, all the boys that did it with me, you know, fucking, it was an honor and a privilege also for them, not only for me, bro, but to take some of my brothers with me to say, like, let's do it, bro. You know, that's a kick in the box. You know, that's that old man story when you're sitting with a VB can in your hand on the balcony saying, fuck, boy, you remember one back in my day, boy?
Yeah,
back in my day, boy. Next step, boys, fuck.
Do it, brother.
Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
What's your persona?
Yeah,
looks like hobo at the moment.
I'm thinking that because obviously the Instagram is the holistic strongman. Does it have a great show ring to it? Not sure, but
pretty gay.
Pretty gay, but
mate, not a fan.
I don't know, the strangler, but I don't know.
Sounds like something Scotty would be into.
Well, he just had some sort of child in his cabin there, so I think we need to call Child Protective Services.
Look, it's getting pretty rough out here at the moment. The truck stop wizards are bringing their whole family with them.
Truck stop fucking list.
She was calling me dad, but I don't fucking know anything about it, mate. I don't know anything about it.
The truck stop lizards. That's outstanding.
So, Rahn, what's your persona?
I don't really have one, mate. I'm fucking stupid enough.
Just juice bag.
Yeah. Juice bag.
Is that a bit of a push press I can see going on there?
Yeah, where you been, mate?
It's a set 10.
Sorry, push jerk, mate. Push jerk.
Nah, his feet aren't moving. It's a push press.
Double knee bend. Double dip.
Double dip.
Double dip, no rep.
No rep for days. You're worse than a lolly lifter.
You'll never hit that 200 plus. Fucking long.
Too bad
hey, you push like that with 180 on you, you don't do a double bend, brother. The trick is, if I can do it with this weight, hopefully something will move on. I got the big weight on.
What do you estimate that to be in the hands? What are you sort of thinking that kind of?
What's that?
Scotty?
90, 95 if that.
Scotty's gone to sleep.
No, I think the unit's about 50 in the hands from memory. I can't count how many plates you got on though.
It's the glasses, mate.
How much plates?
Oh, you're fucking muted again, Rongo.
Fucking not even muted, boy. Got you, boy. Fuck now, boy. Boy.
Fuck.
I've only got 40 on there.
Yeah, so the thing is that bar's a lot closer than the Viking handles. So that 40's behaving a lot more like 40 than it would be with the long parallel handles. So best guess, I'd say maybe 85.
Round that to 90. We'll round that to 90 for the viewers, bro.
Okay.
Go the bonglong there, fucking Scotty.
Yeah, mate. Hands on a minute.
I'm gonna have a week.
Thanks for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
That's what all your empty fucking bottles are for.
He's got to sit down though.
Should have taken the phone with him. That's Buddha and do something like that.
Hey, boys, look, I'm going to have to get back on the road. Time's up for the rest. I've got another 36 hours of driving. Good luck lifting Rongo.
Today.
Yeah, 36 hours of driving today. But I'll leave you to it, all right?
Yeah, on the trucky dust?
Yeah, mate. Just, no.
Good to see you, Scotty.
I'll catch you around, all right?
Yeah, like a rest, old brother.
Yeah, all right. See you.
Love you, bro. Love you.
I'll see you, mate.
Fucking love you, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Josh, your dick,
Yes.
Scotty.
Hey, Scotty. Oh, Scotty gone.
He's flashed the fucking standoffs a bit at the end, cheeky bugger.
Yeah,
Scotty doesn't know.
There he is. Look at him.
there we go.
Yeah, get rid of him, fucking scumbag.
Fucking
How'd you go,
Scotty
Cam?
Neville.
You sit down to piss or what, mate?
Well,
Here we go. He's
I'm
pressing
actually.
the fucking Christmas puddings.
So I'm in the ensuite, and yeah, the seat
I was
doesn't.
going to say you're in a different
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 room.
fucking
Yeah.
spot again this week.
Yeah, I just moved
Smells
around
like
the
arse
house.
in there, mate.
Well, it's the mother-in-law's, so I hope it doesn't.
Mate, this episode is a fucking disaster.
Yeah, fucking no.
So how much of those Christmas puddings weigh that you're pressing there, Rongo?
I think they're about 35.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah,
How long
35.
do they have to hang for before you eat them?
There are pennies in them?
Hey, I see you got a Swiss ball there.
Oh, McNally.
Yeah, fuck yeah, McNally's.
Hang on.
What?
The Swiss
Oh,
ball.
is that what
big
you
red
call
thing.
that fucking movement?
Yeah, Sam Ledurt was doing them today.
I saw that.
Oh, fucking those medicine balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, I didn't even know that was there. So I was sitting there going, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
It's like a
big
treasure
fucking
trove
red
in here,
thing.
mate.
I'm thinking, who the fuck's been here?
Olivia Newton-John put it there.
And it's pink. Fuck you, boys.
Hang on.
Yeah.
We got the charger going here so I can fucking see
Are
something.
you guys interviewing Big Mac today too?
Yeah, Big Mac Daddy's up next, brother.
Mm.
Seems to be the day for Western Australia. He's going to go for some big yoke numbers, I think. He's a fucking animal.
Shit.
I'm going to be half
Fuck,
cut
isn't he
before that.
looking prime?
Fuck, I'm already half there.
Yeah, I'm on about fourth.
Yeah, so am I. Didn't help that I had to open with the skull. Fucking hell.
Yeah. No, that worked out perfectly.
Yeah, no, we got Danny Mac on, mate. Funnily enough, apparently everybody in WA trains at fucking 1 p.m. So we had to shove him back to 3 p.m. so we could fit you in.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for putting me first.
Yeah, we
Oh,
put
yeah.
the professionals. Put the professionals first, mate. It's amateur hour later on.
It's amateur hour every hour on this show.
That's a damn fact. I wouldn't dare call Danny an amateur. The bloke's fucking strong as a fucking bull.
Fucking, he's looking in some great shape. I've caught up with Dan a few times when I've hit down to Perth, and his mental state right now and just how he is in general is fucking on point.
It's good, man. He's been off the rails as far as focus on competition for a few years now, and it's been good to see him back at it. I've been wanting to see him back lifting. He's too young to give up.
I was going to say, how old is Dan? He's not.
He's like 30, 31.
Yeah.
Just a baby.
Man.
Like,
How old are you, Rongo?
I just turned 33 like 3 days ago.
Happy birthday.
Old
Hey.
motherfucker.
That's a drink.
Yeah,
That's a
Happy
drink.
birthday.
Look at that. Thank you, boys.
Yeah, happy birthday, legend.
My man.
33.
Well,
Fucking hell.
because Dan retired Arnold's 2018 with that squat event.
That's right.
So
Which
yeah,
showed me, but Danny's had a terrible run with injuries over the years. I mean, we're talking about a guy that was squatting 900 pounds when he was 19, so his body's been through it, you know. And I think it was just kept taking a mental toll over and over. He fucking kept snapping tendons in his fingers. He kept fucking hurt. He tore his pec off. I've run the same fucking story, but yeah, I think he just needed a break. And I knew he was always planning. I think, I mean, we'll cover this later, obviously, but he was always planning. I think to come back and chase some individual records at least. And it's good to see him coming back.
it's kind of a nice way to stay involved because you're training at your own pace.
On podcast,
You know, well, yeah, and podcasts as well. But, you know, for
it's a
individual
low point.
records, you don't have to, you know, bust your nut for 6 events, 5 events, 3-day comp, whatever it is. You can kind of just, you know, go steady at one event, focus on that, you know, and hopefully maintain your good health as much as you can.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he's always been a massive unit as well. Danny was always knocking on 200 kilos body weight, and I think he's brought his weight down a little bit, and he's looking really good.
You can never tell with those shorts. Fuck,
They're
they're
fucking big, eh? Because he's got like
like I've known Dan for a fair few years, especially part of my strongman career. I went down to meet Dan and train with him for one of my first strongman sessions, and just to see how he is now, like you said, Luke, you're like, man, the mental game that he's had with all his injuries and shit going on, and then to see him where he's at right now is unbelievable, because he's right there. He's focused, and he's got a fucking drive in him, man, that I haven't seen for a long time, and it's fucking exciting.
It's exciting, isn't it? Because Danny Macri in full flight, that's been a long time since I've seen that, but fuck, man, we used to fear him when he would come to comps, because it was just the numbers he could do on yokes and squats and deadlifts were that far ahead of the rest of us. Like, we could keep up with him on a stone lift or a farmer's walk, but then he'd be turning out 500 yokes when nobody was doing them. He was doing 170 kilo logs when the rest of us were doing 140. You know, he was squatting 900 pounds. He was deadlifting 380. Like, the rest of us were just fucking left for dead, you know what I mean?
And that's when I first met him, when he was like that. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, big time. And he was doing it at 24 years fucking old. And we were just like, who the fuck is this guy?
So, Rongo, what was your athletic background prior to Strongman? And then what was your first Strongman? Did you watch it as a kid, on old WSM reruns? Like, how did you find the sport of Strongman?
Honestly, boys, I was a rugby player and league player. That's all I did.
Oh, man.
All I ever did. That's all I ever did.
That was me too, brother.
No disrespect to the sport, but I fucking knew nothing about Strongman.
Yeah. Well,
nothing.
Most guys don't.
Yeah, no, and I met Kyle Whitehall. He was working on the doors here, and Kyle used to be a world's strongest man competitor. But
Good
see, I have a background of farming, and we owned the farm, so it was a family-run farm. So we worked our ass off for fucking nothing, and we learned fucking grit and hard work on the farm. So I always had that strong, natural background for strength.
Yeah.
And when I started scaffolding, I could lift a lot more than everyone else. I was carrying around a stupid amount of gear. Yeah. And when I met Carl, fucking, it all came together. And the only time I ever went to the gym was to do some bicep curls before going out to town with the boys. Like, that's all you do.
Yeah, good lad.
Arm curl, arm curl and fucking chest pump and we're off to town. And
you fucking don't do that now. That's what I still fucking do.
Fuck it now. And it was, training with Carl and putting, because I could work hard. I knew that. No matter what I put my mind to, I had the fucking back to fucking put the work in. And we found out we found out really quick that I was actually quite good at strongman. I wasn't naturally gifted or fucking talented at anything. I just knew because I could put the work in.
Yeah,
graft. Put the fucking work in. Like I said, I wasn't nothing fantastic. If anything, I started because I was running centre. I was playing a centre in my rugby days. So I was 100 kilos of that, lean and mean and fucking built to run.
Yeah.
And when I started strongman, it was an eye opener anyway.
But Ron's just nearly eaten himself to death to get to 104.
I can't run. I cannot run.
What are you sitting at now, Luke? What weight are you?
Mate, about 165, man.
Fucking, I'm just straight, man.
Jammed into a trackies, bro. Swamp ass. 10 kilos of swamp ass.
There you go. But man, my introduction to strongman and strength was fucking late, and I'm telling you, like, fucking 25, 26 maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it's funny because we always, me, Geordie, Cole, we were always like, check out what Rongo's doing. But we're also sort of like, who the fuck's Rongo? But then all of a sudden there's these videos popping up, 150 log, 160 log, and we're like, hang about, this motherfucker's actually serious. Here he comes.
And what's crazy, Luke, is like people that don't know anything about me, like, fucking, it was just out of a shed in the fucking middle of nowhere.
In that fucking dungeon, bro.
Watching videos on YouTube and just figuring it out as we went. Like, it's not all been glory. Fuck my early days, mate. The amount of mistakes you make, but those are fucking grits. Those are learnings.
Fucking hell.
You know what I mean? Some of the shit I used to do, I look back now and go, fuck, are you all right, mate?
It's funny. Right. I think we talked about this in maybe an early podcast. It might have been another podcast.
Recurring themes, Luke. Recurring themes, isn't it?
Big time. And it's funny because now you can walk into any gym. It was a different podcast I did, but we spoke about this. It was like, nowadays you can just walk into a fucking gym, CrossFit gym or a strongman gym. There's a coach in there who knows roughly what to teach you some stuff. There's logs, stones, sleds, tires, fucking farmers walks, yokes. You can jump straight on the equipment. When I fucking started, there was nothing. I had one fucking stone in the yard. I had a bunch of fucking plates. I had a bar. And nobody had no fucking idea. I had to pay someone to make me a fucking log, which was a piece of shit. It's just like you didn't have equipment, and then you'd have to show up the comps and know what the fuck you were doing or work it out as you went. And it's the same with you, Rongo. You cobbled together the shit you had available around you, and you just trained hard. You trained in the gym. You did whatever the fuck you could.
And that's why, you know, people look now in my gym and they said, oh, fuck, you've got it all. Fuck no. Like, this has taken me 6 years to collect. 6 years of working my ass off to save up money to buy all this equipment. I've gathered over the years. When I first started, exactly the story you're saying. Me and my mate, I've still got the fucking welder over there in the corner. I've still got the shit at the back that we started with. I just fucking welded a few things together, made up. I built fucking, my first yoke was out of scaffold, was fucking terrible, but you made do with what you had. Like, and that was it. And it is what it is. And I'm lucky I'm in the mines. I just went out and found some fucking rocks laying around out there and started with that. That's grassroots, bro. That's fucking, it is what it is. And like, I'm in a mining town, bro. All they do is fucking drink, fucking drive V8s, and that's it. No country frames, you know. And like, when I was the laughing stock of the town, when people found out what I was doing, they were like, "Oh, fuck, here we go." You know what I mean? Yeah. It is what it is.
Fuck the detractors, brother. Who's that fucking maniac that usually trains with you?
Oh, Ed, my training partner.
Yeah, what's his story, brother?
He's a wild little fucker. Oh man. He's just as fucking nuts as I am. That's what's crazy.
So he's just a good old Aussie boy, just a local lad that you work with or whatever, or?
Yeah. He's one of my best mates, eh?
Yeah, that's good, bro.
Man. And like, and you guys know too, it's hard to find training partners. It's hard to find people that turn up. You know, like I said, like I'm here by myself. It is what
I still train solo now because of that.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Brian. Like,
it's also because you're a cunt, Luke.
There's also that factor.
Half the battle too, Luke, and I'm sure you fellas all know, it's sometimes it gets to the point of not lifting the weight, it's fucking moving all the weight to lift the weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So your conditioning and your warm-up is fucking getting set up.
And one thing I fucking, and every day I moan about it, I just think back and everyone remember what Big Z said? Everyone remember that?
Go on.
In one of his interviews, he reckons, I train by myself. I load all the plates by myself.
Yeah, born strong. That was a doctor.
When I get to competition, load the plates for me. It's easy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's
I remember watching Viking Power, Sven Carlson, 2001 World's Strongest Man, and I think that was filmed in 2003, which is well before the current era. And he's dragging out fucking stones, he's dragging out fucking plates, and he's like, this is a shitty part of being a strong man, but he fucking did it. He had to fucking do it all himself, and that dude was a goddamn animal. It's just the way it is,
And you respect people that do that, like yourself, Luke, and like anyone else.
Work ethic, brother.
Don't get me wrong, fucking, I do have people train with me now and then, and I appreciate it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, not everyone that has the vision that you have. Not everyone's going to turn up to every session. Like,
well, you'll respect the guy that Rahn trains with. Rahn lives in fucking middle of nowhere pretty much as well. But the dude he trains with is a fucking 52-year-old guy from next
59.
50 fucking 9.
Yeah, he turned 60 in Feb.
Yeah. So Rongo, this guy's 59. He's just this animal comes over and lifts fucking rocks with Rahn, and it's a machine. His nickname's Lord. Go on, Rahn. Tell him about him.
Yeah, so he started training with me 4 or 5 years ago. That's the first time he's ever strength trained, and he's strong. Like for a 59-year-old, he pulls 220 for triples and things like that.
Yeah, he's not a big man. He walked up the park, went up the park with you. He was carrying that probably 140 kilo fucking stone around like it was nothing, Just a whole life of hard work,
Yeah, he's just a builder.
Fucking that's it, a whole life of hard work. So it's normal, and that's respect, bro.
Yeah, just a builder.
That's old school, though. You know what I mean?
That's
hard to find. That's old school. That's old school mentality, bro. Like that's unbelievable. Fuck you.
It's funny because you talk about like lack of equipment, even 10 years ago, 5 years ago, because obviously the strongman had seen in the kind of the modern era. So like Rahn, myself, and because I'm 32, Rahn, you're what, 34, 36? Old cunt.
Yeah, he's fucking older than me.
So we all kind of started mid-teens. So 2012, 13, 14, 15 is probably, for three of us. Obviously, Luke's a bit older. So even still, we had instant access to equipment. But now you got guys like a Novikov that's obviously been in the game, probably same, versus someone 10 years ago having that initial access to equipment. No wonder they're so far ahead.
Yeah.
They've fucking got Instagram, they've got YouTube, they've got all this training and availability of equipment and programming and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
To just accelerate, where you had to, 10 years ago, kind of just fucking do it, what was kind of happening, you know, like.
Well, this is the thing as well, Cam. They guys like that, they're not just these fucking bulls that have come out of nowhere. They're actually really fucking skills proficient at what they do as well, because they're so practiced at these fucking actual implements, It's it's a different animal.
Come on,
Rongo.
Look at the deadlift bar in the background, preloaded to 170, 3 fucking something. I don't know.
320.
Is that 250 kilo plates each side?
Yeah, 250s and 225s.
Was that?
We were just saying your deadlift bar behind you there preset to fucking 300 kilos.
320.
Shit,
320. When you're training by yourself, you can't be fucking unloading it.
What's your warm-ups?
320
as per normal, nice and simple. Like warm up as per normal, bro. Like start light, make your way up.
Yeah. So deadlift, you're like me, Rongo. Deadlift's never been a strong suit for either of us. And as you guys know, I'm putting a ton of work into my deadlift, and I'm making some progress there, which is good.
Look, fucking great progress, bro. Fucking looks amazing, cunt.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I've been working hard at it and see where we can go with the strength block I'm in now. But I know you're doing the same as well. Like you're focusing on your overhead for the record breakers, but I know you've been putting a ton of work on your deadlift too, which is really cool.
Yeah, definitely. My whole damn career, my deadlift's been a problem. And it was, I brought it up before I went to fucking prison. Like, I think I pulled a nice smooth before I went to prison. I think I pulled a good might have been a 370. Yep. And then fucking went away, fucked it up, come out, and it's just been an ongoing fucking battle ever since. So I'm just saying, man, I'm prepping for the log, but at the same time too, I haven't taken my eye off the goals to be a good overall fucking strongman.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier.
And quite honestly, boys, that's my focus right now. Is like, I'm putting time into log. I know what I got to do, but fucking bigger picture.
Well, overall strength, having a strong deadlift is going to help your log because it means your fucking back's strong, your legs are strong, all
hips,
that sort of stuff.
Well, I think the good thing about my log is that fucking people don't realize I've got a 300 kilo front squat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is carried over. That's carried over to my log clean. But my deadlift is fucking weak. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I already know that if I put work into that, bring that up, that's going to help me on all my moving events, fucking with everything. It's going to carry everything.
Fucking front squat. Fuck me, dude.
I front squat 200.
I reckon it's a lot. I reckon it's So like that's the thing. Like I understand what you're saying, Luke. It's like fucking taking a step back, looking at the bigger picture. And this whole COVID has given me times. Like I said, the nutrition is one thing, boys. Like that alone has just made me a better fucking athlete, just health-wise, fitness-wise, body-wise, energy-wise, the whole.
Well, that's it, isn't it? And this period, if people haven't been using it productively, as much as they can, of course, lockdowns and whatnot. But Cam, you're still in lockdown, and you've made do, mate. You've really put together a good setup there.
I've spent $5,000 on a home gym.
Yep.
Yeah.
But look at the progress you've made. Like your lifts are actually singing at the moment. There's some really good progress going on there because you're still doing the hard work. If people have taken their fucking foot off the pedal during this, thinking, "Oh, once this is over, she'll be right, mate." There's people like fucking Rongo waiting in the shadows that have been working the whole fucking 100%. Time. Well, fix the weaknesses.
There's always a bigger fish. There's always someone working harder than you.
And you've got to have that mentality, bro. Because fucking you're not going to get an invite unless you're ready to perform.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, Rongo, look at the fucking Europeans at the moment. Strongman Champions League is back underway. The Europeans are back at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
some of the Giants Live stuff is happening. They're not fucking around. They're back at it. They'll be ready to crush everybody.
And as an athlete, you've got to be ready. Like you can't be fucking, I just need some time to prep. No. As soon as those borders open, boy, it's on.
Yep.
And that's what's going to get you the fucking invite. Like you said, it's not going to be handed to you. And that's what we're doing right now. We have to put the fucking work in. Because there's guys out there that aren't even known that are biting, ready to fucking go. And, and they're strong as fuck.
And each year we go on, each year we stick longer in this sport. There's another year where a new guy or a new couple of guys are coming up behind you, these new young talent, you know what I mean? So,
no, I fucking feel you, bro. I feel you.
Rongo, how many comps do you reckon you've done total? Just pick a number.
Let me count the shirts.
Yeah, well, I'm talking even novice comps. I'm talking fucking, you know, local comps where you go and just jump in for a fucking,
he's done a couple of Highlander ones as well.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, fuck, that was awkward, eh? Fuck. Fuck, like, this was in Perth. So I get this message and this guy's like, hey, Rongo, you want to come on down and have a dinner at this Highland Games? I was like, fuck yeah. No shit. I just got off the plane from Bali. The night flight from Bali landed in Perth. Me and my family shot straight down there. Fuck, I was still a hot mess from fucking Bali, boys. Like, fucking out the gate.
I remember your vlogs from Bali.
I thought it was just like a normal little comp. Going up there and there's this whole fucking festival going on.
Bigger crowds than Strongman.
Oh, massively. They always do.
And like, what an experience, you know, like, credit to Lukey, bro. Like, fuck. That is not an overnight sport that you learn, man. Like, man, that takes, that just opened my eyes up, man, and much respect. Like,
there's a lot of skill involved in it, and I'm fucking only mediocre at best. I can often power my way through a lot of the movements, but guys that are like pro-level fucking Highland throwers are Olympic level, basically. It's something else, but it's always cool to go to and do a games because the crowds are brilliant. They give you a lot of love. They're always big. They fucking get right into it. They give you a lot of respect and love. They're always fun.
I don't know if everyone loved me. I don't know if they were just confused me in a kilt with all my fucking tattoos hanging out, or if it was me just yelling and screaming half the time. Like, fuck, it was amazing, but the atmosphere is crazy.
Yeah, man. They love it. It's good. It's a good experience to do.
Definitely on my list to do again, you know. Far out. Definitely on my list to do again. A few more reps on the 50s, boys. Fuck.
Do it, brother. Fix those shitty weak shoulders, cunt.
Oh, we should get him to do it. A woo-woo all aboard.
Oh, well, yeah.
Fuck, he was already screaming Scotty earlier.
Have they got something taped to him as well?
It looks like it. Or maybe they're just taped together.
It looks like they've been chewed on by a fucking dog.
Yeah, and a big fucking dog.
Well, that fucking dog that stick its head in the screen before looked like a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, that was a Roddy, surely, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Same with the 50s. They started getting a bit too light, so I taped some more to it.
Good shit. There you go. Improvise.
Hey, do you use that glute ham raise in the background much?
That's fucked, eh?
Love it.
That kept Rahn going through fucking lockdown. Yeah. That's all he had.
Fuck, bro. Honestly, that's why it's in the corner. But I Warwick Brunt swore by it.
Yeah.
And
great bit of kick.
You know, brother, you know what I mean. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If I do that after a leg session or a deadlift session, boy, you're shitting your pads.
Oh, yeah.
We got something for that.
Croc chops.
What do you buy? Croc chops.
That's the fucking best. Hey, Rongo, so way back when, before Strongman or anything, brother, you were on New Zealand Idol.
Yes. So I used to be a professional.
Fucking
we're going to need this footage to cut in.
Yeah. Does every fucking poly fucking sing? Are they all like elite level singers as well as athletes? Fucking Eddie Williams, fucking you.
There's something you guys don't know about the Polynesian culture, boys. When you're growing up in a Polynesian family, you have no fucking choice but to sing.
You got to sing.
And if you don't sing, you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
So everyone says, oh, you're all great singers, when really we're like, motherfucker, if you only knew. If you only knew. Same thing again, boys. It's a cultural thing. If you see our culture, it's a lot of singing, you know, to give respect. Like, we have songs to give back and stuff like that. So it's, and like with anything, like it's embedded in us at a small age. Same with rugby. The reason we're really good at rugby is because we're
don't have a choice.
As soon as we get out of the room, we're into it. Your fathers played, their fathers played, and it's handed down for generations. It's handed down, and that's what it is. Yeah. So, same thing, bro. Fucking, I was brought up in a family that was fucking well known for singing, and in my earlier days, man, that's what I did. I was a singer. Yeah. So I was playing top level rugby in my teens. And I fucking, I was just about to make a fucking big team in the North Island, and I popped my shoulder.
Yep.
And once I popped my shoulder, the selectors turned, like, you know.
They do, mate. They do at that age.
They do, bro. So, like, fucking, my rugby career, it was on a high, and then I hit my shoulder, and then I didn't do the right recovery. So like even before I started Strongman, I had 2 torn ligaments, both shoulders, and I had a knee injury from rugby. These are all rugby-related injuries.
You have no right to be so good at fucking overheads, mate.
Well, that's what people say. People say to me, well, how come you're so good at overhead pressing? And I said, my job. All day.
Yeah.
Overhead. That's why you got good mobility. You got no fucking ligaments in your shoulders.
Fucking all day, bro. And then that's what happened. That's how my shoulders came right, was through work.
Yeah.
Carrying shit on my shoulders all day, passing above my head all day. And I'm very lucky, though. Like, I've got great mobility there. You know?
We noticed that earlier. That you've got really good mobility, which Eddie Hall, he was a swimmer and again has terrific sort of mobility. And we're talking about Big G, Nicole Jenrich, Australia's strongest woman. She's also a swimmer. And again, excellent overhead mobility, where so many people are just tight and they have to incline strict press.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right, TC.
Well, it's an ongoing battle, though. Don't get me wrong.
He's a swimmer.
I do a lot of hangs. Like I do body hangs on the bar, and I put my feet up in an upright position. Have you seen that movement, Luke?
Yeah.
Have you seen that one, Luke?
Yeah, Martins does hangs.
Give us a fucking demo.
Yeah, I'll show you, Luke. Like this has helped me out fucking wonders.
Fuck, this podcast shits on the others.
Yeah, sorry, Danny. We're gonna have to push you back about
to about midnight.
You can see the bar. You can see that.
Go up a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just a little T-bar. And I do this before every press session, Lukey. So I do my normal warm-ups, bench, whatever, rotators and all that. And then before I touch any over here, I get a stool. I put wrist wraps on, okay?
Stool.
Put wrist wraps on so you can just let your body relax. So I put a stool in front of me. Wide grip, put wrist wraps on. Don't be a hero with the grip, because we're trying to let the arms relax, let everything loose. Hey, to let the body heal. So up. And make sure that your legs are up here, and then that's if you're really pulling the right parts of the muscle, because when we start pressing, it's not until the 3rd set that everything starts loosening up,
Yeah, big time.
But first set in, you're away.
Yeah, fuck.
Like, make sure you wear the wrist wraps, because then you can take the tension off the forearms.
Really let go,
You can do it the other way. You can flip over so your legs are behind you as well. And that will open up all of your thoracic and stuff.
Thoracic,
doesn't work. That don't work if you got a fat ass and fat guts like me. Right, bro?
Is that still to help you keep your spine neutral?
Yeah, that's why you got the legs up to keep your pelvis and everything neutral, brother. Because you don't realize with your straight legs, everything's fucking your body force on everything. That's why the legs up. And man, I swear by that. And by the time I go into my lock press straight away, I'm going straight into lockup position, not fucking looking back. Because remember, with shit mobility, as soon as you go, you can see it already. Shit mobility, you're going to go into the bench position.
Yeah.
If you go to this position, bro, you're fucking fighting the log. Remember, here, look at the back.
Yeah.
The goal is to lift the elbow and hinge. Here. That's what people don't understand with the log. I see a lot of people cleaning and they're here.
That's fucking me.
With the log sitting here, the elbows high, bro. All they have to do is fucking rotate the log to change the posture. See what I mean? From here, swing the log, posture. Now look, now I'm sitting in this position, ready for the drive. Bang.
Yeah.
And all we're doing is opening up, bro. Well, those are key movements.
Yeah, and it's funny because I'd imagine, Luke, when was the last time you were able to front rack a barbell properly?
Oh fuck, never.
Okay. Exactly.
Yeah.
So for a lot of middle and lightweights that can actually front rack a barbell properly, you have to fucking elevate your shoulders to get that position. Otherwise, you choke yourself out because it's just sitting on your throat. So we're probably a lot of strongman, like heavyweights. Exactly as Rongo said. They just go, I'm just going to fucking lean back and hold this thing instead of being in that elbows up.
Well, that's it. That's what I'm trying to work through at the moment. What Rongo said is actually fucking extremely useful to me, because I'm working my way through on that new big 12-inch that I've got there, that big fucking monster that I've got.
Brother Luke, I'm going to talk to you later because, brother, I've got some big things that could help you, bro. Like, fuck,
awesome.
I can see it. And like, man, I've just got so many things. Because, brother, honestly, I'm going to call it out there, brother. The only thing wrong with your log is you're clean.
Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah. I'm aware of that.
That's what I said to you. Your pressing power, you've got the biggest press in Australia. I fucking know that. You've got the biggest overhead press in Australia. I fucking know that. And you can see it in your 160s and your 170s. You don't even feel it.
Yeah.
But once you get to your top weight, it's because you've gone from this angle of pressing
backwards
to this angle of pressing.
Yeah.
And you know, we all know fucking from here to there, fuck, that's a totally different movement, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just simple, key little things, bro. So we'll have a chat, brother, because fuck, man. And it's only simple things, brother. You play with a 200 kilo stone, like nothing.
Yeah.
Like nothing. So a 200 kg log clean should be nothing. And it's just simple little things, bro. I'm so excited to catch up with you and talk about it.
That'd be good, my man. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother.
This just got wholesome.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. I'm going to start calling Luke a cunt or something.
Fucking everyone does.
Fucking on, boys.
I might have to go before my young kid burns down the house.
Well, quarter to 5, so this has been an hour and 45.
Wow.
We got Danny on in 15.
Yeah.
Boys, going to have a piss break.
Piss break.
Touch yourself.
Yeah.
You know, the usual. Quick touch.
Food. Have a wank. Yeah.
Have a nice relaxing pull.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Look at those tights I had on earlier, bro, for you, Lukey.
Ooh, stop it. I screenshot that, mate. Don't you worry.
Yeah. we might do a new Croc Jocks ad for that.
Fuck, I'll double it up, bro. Not one. Hey, if you put it in the next 5 minutes, what 2 pair? For the price of 1.
That's outstanding. Thanks for coming on, brother. It's been fucking unreal.
Bloody oath.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for having me, man. I really appreciate it. Just
brilliant.
You know what I mean? Like, I've been watching all your episodes, bro. Awesome what you're doing. Game changer, doing something different, mixing it up, and like awesome to get to know the athletes behind it all. You know what I mean? That's the good thing about it.
Well, this is it. We have some fun, obviously, with it, but there's some really good information in every episode from all of these. You know, everyone that we've done is a top athlete at something, and there's some really good information if people just listen.
Yeah, you just got to dig deep enough into the ass.
Tell you what, definitely dug deep today, boys.
Mate, we knew it was going to be a cavity, this one. Fucking hell.
Awesome, man. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Right. You're a legend, brother.
Good stuff, mate. See you, brother.
Yeah, mate.
Peace, bro.